here. You're ready. Welcome to my world.
Alright, my action figure hunters, we're back again with another great Marvel Legends review from the X-Men Wave Juggernaut Build-A-Figure for this year. And we have Wolverine, Mr. Bub himself. You see the packaging has a great window box to display your figure. Side of the packaging has Wolverine in all of his adamantium greatness. Back of the box has Wolverine again with the rest of the figures for the Juggernaut Build-A-Figure Wave. Here's a little read up. Go ahead and pause that now. Look at the other side of the box. We have Wolverine again. Bottom of the box, barcode. Top of the box, symbol. Let's open this bad boy up. Alright, so here's Mr. Wolverine himself in all of his adamantium glory. Real quick, we'll take a look at his accessories, which is these fisted hands here. That's what we got for Mr. Wolverine. Now, these fisted hands, they're easy to swap. Just pull them out. I'd be careful, though. This figure does have very, I don't know if it's if the pegs are messed up or what, but the hands can easily pop out. Look at this. Not even pulling hard, and it comes right off the peg. Let's put this fisted hand in. Oh, wrong side. This X-Men wave keeps getting better and better and better. I don't know what to say, fellas. If you haven't picked up a whole case of this yet, you need to. So then the other accessory, obviously his claw hands. Now these claws are removable. You can see here they have small little pegs that enter the fist right here at the knuckle, in between the knuckle. Now mine are slightly bent. Once again, the hot water trick should work. Just boil some water, throw them in there just until they're pliable so you can get the right pose. Dunk it in some cold water. But that's pretty much the position that they're supposed to be in. I could see that some of the paint detail rubbed off right there on that little knuckle piece. So let's take a look at the figure itself. Now the sculpt, very great. The paint apps, excellent. I mean, I have no complaints on this figure. Look at the head sculpt here. Very basic. This is like my second Wolverine figure I've ever had in all my life, because the first Wolverine figure I had was the one from Toy Biz, and his mask was a ring. That was my first Wolverine, where the claws were retractable and he had very little to none articulation. I mean, he had like 5 points. He had his head would rotate, his arms would go all the way around, and his feet will move up, and I think there was a knee joint. I'm not too sure, but that was it. That's what it was in the 90s for articulation, was that. So like I said, let's look at the head sculpt. Pretty simple head sculpt here. Let's pop it off, get a better look. Pretty simple head sculpt. Paint apps on the face is not that good, but you could see that they did put some effort into sculpting the chin and the lips. The yellow is a little matted yellow. It almost looks like the Daredevil yellow that they used. Here's the back of the head here. So you can see that the eyes are nicely painted white. So I think they put enough detail into the eyes. They didn't overdo it or underdo it. You can see the sculpt of all the muscles there. The belt looks great. They painted it right. It's nice yellow and red, or excuse me, orange and red. You can see that wraps all the way around. It is a separate piece, so you can hide some of the waist if you'd like. The boots, you can see the boots, they have the little signature cuff at the end. It's all sculpted. So they should have did with the Daredevil, in my opinion. So all of it is sculpted on. The only thing it's not sculpted on is this piece right here on the shoulder. It's painted. all the way through on the butterfly joint. Now the articulation, head's on a ball peg as you saw when I took it off. Goes down this much, goes up a great amount, rotates 360, and you can get some pivot out of it. Hey bub, you know, see, there you go. Arms fully rotate. They're on a butterfly joint. They go about this far up. Got a bicep swivel. Double jointed elbows. Wrist swivel. Hinge. For chest, diaphragm, goes back that much. Get a good decent ab crunch so you can move them forward at a great degree. Waist articulations right here. The belt hides it, so that's a good thing. Hips, leg moves out this far, moves that far back, and about that wide. Got thigh swivel, double jointed knees. Ankle joint moves back, moves up, and then ankle rocker. Now let's get a size comparison with the other figures. So here's a size comparison. We got 3 figures here. Marvel Legends Venom, and we have Katie Pride. So we have the 3 figures there. You can see Wolverine is slightly shorter, as he should be, you know, to be more comically accurate. Let's take the tape measure to him, and he's standing 6 inches even to the top of his head. So there you go, guys. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, so that we can get new videos, new reviews, and never miss any of them. See you next time, hunters.